god, guys, welcome back to a brand new video. And wow, we got a video for you today. So, this morning, Clash Royale sent out a new video all about the September update, which should be coming tomorrow with these ballot changes that we made a video about yesterday, and that came out. But we knew there was a bunch more features like the giant goblin, and apparently trading got leaked and all this stuff. But in this video, Clash Royale confirmed everything that was coming in the September update, which is what we're going to talk about today. So first off, the biggest thing that I think is coming is trade tokens. And basically, trade tokens are going to allow you to trade cards in Clash Royale. It could be used to trade common cards, used to trade rare cards, to trade epic cards, and to trade legendary cards. But you gotta get trade tokens in order to trade cards. There are three ways that you can find trade tokens, guys. Number one, you can find them in the shop. So I assume that trade tokens are gonna come in at the shop, probably for gems, and you'll be able to buy trade tokens in the shop for gems. Number two is through Clan Wars, and apparently this is going to be the number one way to get trade tokens. Is you'll get a big sack full of gold now at the end of every Clan War, and there is a very good chance that you will have a trade token inside of that. Third way is through special events. There's going to be probably a prize, like this. If it's like a 12 win, it'll be like a prize at 6 wins. And stuff like that. So those are the three ways that you can get them. Basically, what you're going to do is you're going to use a trade token and request a specific card while choosing a card that you want. And it does vary from legendary to common. With common, you can trade 250 cards. With rare, you can trade 50 cards. With epic, you can trade 10 cards. And with legendary, you can only trade 1 card per token. You can hold up to 5 tokens at one time for each rarity, so you can have a max of 20 tokens at one time, which is pretty good. So you're going to send this request into clan chat, where your clan will then be able to decide if they want to make the trade. Not your overall clan, one person can make this trade. So, for example, if you decide you want to get a magic archer, you can trade one magic archer, offer up an Electro Wizard, and if someone wants an Electro Wizard and is willing to give up a Magic Archer, they'll accept that trade. You'll get a notification that says trade complete, and you will get the Magic Archer while giving up the Electro Wizard. You can also cancel trades if you decide you don't want to make that trade after all, so you will get the token and the card back. That's basically trade tokens summed up right there. I think it's a great feature. Cannot wait to finally use a trade token in-game. Now, let's jump in and talk about the new card that is going to be coming. What I'm super excited about, because it doesn't look to be OP, but it does look to be good, which is a good medium for Clash Royale to be at. New card, if you guys don't already know, is going to be called the Goblin Giant. And the Goblin Giant is going to be a 6 elixir epic card that you can unlock in Jungle Arena. This card looks awesome. It's basically a gigantic goblin that targets defenses, and as an added bonus, you get 2 spear goblins on its back that can ward off any potential defensive threats. So if your opponent decides to try to counter with minions, the spear goblins on the back will be able to kill the minions while the main Goblin Giant will be locked onto the tower. Just a very unique card. I cannot wait to see how it does. Its movement speed is going to be medium, which is actually pretty fast for a tank card. Golem is very slow. I think the Giant is slow. So this thing will be moving pretty fast. You'll have to answer it. And once the Goblin Giant dies, the 2 spear goblins that are on its back are going to pop out and spawn onto the ground and immediately start doing damage to whatever is closest. With minor plays, I think this could be a great card because you'll have the Goblin Giant originally tanking. When that dies, the tower will lock onto the minor, and the 2 spear goblins will be able to chip away unless they are countered. So this card looks awesome. Cannot wait to see it in game. I think most likely it's going to come in immediately. So you'll be able to unlock it tomorrow when the update goes live. Now, a really kind of controversial change that Clash Royale is making, a lot of players do not like it, is the new card level system. Now, I think the card level system is fine how it is, with level 9 commons, level 7 rares, level 4 epics, and level 1 legendaries being tournament standard. But apparently this is too confusing to new players. I don't really see why, and I actually think the new level system is going to be more confusing. But now, all tournament standard cards are going to come at level 9, which means now level 7 rares will be bumped up to level 9, level 4 epics will be bumped up to level 9, and level 1 legendaries will now become level 9. Now this is just crazy. It's going to be a huge change. It's going to take a lot of getting used to, but apparently it's going to standardize everything across the board and make it easier for new players to understand how it's working. So there are going to be level 13 legendary cards in the game. These will be your level 5 currently. And there's going to be level 13 epics, which will be level 8 currently. And level 13 rares, which will be current level 11 rares. I'm pretty sure that when this update goes live, Clash Royale is going to automatically bump all of this up. So you won't have to worry about anything. It will all match the new card level. But we'll have to see exactly what they do. It's pretty confusing. It's really going to take a lot of getting used to, but I'm sure we'll eventually be able to do it. Those three things, the trade tokens, the Goblin Giant, and the new card level system, are the big three updates that are coming. But we also have a lot of great little changes that should be in game as well. Probably more that we don't know about too. So the 2v2 improvements, there's going to be a couple of. First off, you'll now be able to see your partner's elixir, which is huge, because before you kind of had to base it on how well, if they could afford like 8 elixir cards or 7 elixir cards. But if they had a cheap deck, you couldn't tell how much elixir they had whatsoever. So these 2v2 improvements will help a whole lot. Also, your King Tower health will no longer be obscured in 2v2. This is a big problem because you can't tell how close you are to being 3-starred, so this will help a bit as well. In spectator mode, you'll be able to see who played what card, which is huge, because before you wouldn't know which player did it. You would just know that one of the players played this card, but now it will tell you who played this card in 2v2. A small change to Clan Wars is that all of the gold earned in the Clan War is going to go into gold sack. I kind of mentioned this at the beginning of the video. This is where you're going to be able to get trade tokens. You'll have this gold sack that you can get a bunch of gold in. And finally, the last small change that we know about right now is that there are going to be emotes in chat. That is what I'm talking about. I cannot wait to send in some laughy faces. I haven't bought any of the new emotes yet, but if you do, it'll be so much fun to be able to send those in chat. I cannot wait to see that. So those are all of the changes that we really know about in the Clash Royale September update. This update looks like absolute fire, and I cannot wait for it to come out tomorrow, September 3rd. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like, and of course, do not forget to subscribe so that you don't miss any Clash Royale content in the future. Thank you guys so much for watching, and let me know in the comments what you think about the September update. I'll see you guys soon with some more Clash Royale content.